How you going, everybody? Today we're going to find out if Arnie is right. Can you smoke a cigar that's been sitting in the ashtray for overnight? So I figured I might need something that has a bit of flavour to it to do with this. So I've got a rum and coke, which is the Sunshine and Sons spiced rum, because I figured I might need something with a bit of extra flavour. Now, Arnie reckons that, and people have seen him do it, pick up an old cigar out that's been sitting there for quite some time, out of the ashtray, light it and just smoke it and go, yep, it's great. Now, the aficionados say you shouldn't do it. A lot of people on the internet say you shouldn't do it. But I thought, well, after yesterday's video with having the two cigars, I left one half smoked, all right? And I picked the drill straight one because I like that one better. But instead of just lighting it and smoking it, I'm going to do something that's called purging. All right? So, good. Here's a thing that I just realised. If you've ever sat around and had an ashtray that's got cigarettes in it, smells terrible. But a cigar ashtray doesn't smell. If you just let the cigar die like this, the smell that comes out of the ashtray is not off-putting. Right, so that's just one of the things that I realised with having this ashtray sit around the house for 24 hours. So here we go. So purging the cigar. So I've knocked all the ash off the end, so you can see, right? It's just flat there. But if I light that and suck it in, all that ashy and everything like that is going to come through the cigar as well. So this is how you purge a cigar. For starters, we light it. Now, I'm not expecting this to be good. I'd be surprised if I smoke this and go, yeah, well, I can do that. I can leave a cigar overnight and smoke it. And I normally, when I'm smoking a cigar, I always make sure I've got time to sit and finish it, because that's really the idea. You know, sit there, take your time. Maybe you've got friends, maybe you're just enjoying the weather and a nice drink, and you're there just enjoying the peace and quiet. Okay, so I've really lit that up. I've really got it going. So you can see there it's going. So now what I'm going to do is blow through the cigar instead, right? Light that a bit more, and I'll try that one again because I didn't see it all go red. So, okay, the ashes, that end is really lit up now. You can see in the video the whole end is lighting up now. So that, blowing through the cigar, if you're going to light an old cigar, apparently that's the way to do it, because it cleans out the end of the cigar after you've lit it. So then when you draw in, it should be okay. Okay, I might wet my mouth with the rum. And that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I really thought I was going to draw that in and go, wow, that's disgusting. But you can definitely taste it's been sitting overnight. So there is a sharper taste to it, and you know, because like leaving it out overnight, it dries out, the oils dry out, and then plus, as well as that, it's been sitting in the ashtray overnight. So it's not really a conducive environment to keeping the cigar with the correct flavors in it. But I wouldn't want to try this experiment with one of my better cigars. But if I was out in the garage working, for example, in the workshop, and I had my cigar and I'm smoking it. And it was one of my cheap working cigars. And I put it down in the ashtray on the workshop bench and I forgot it was there. And then I went back in the next day and I was just working and I went, oh, I forgot about that cigar. This tells me that I could light it up and smoke it, you know, and it would be acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. It's not something that I think I make a habit of doing, because I think you're better off just finishing it when the cigar gets lit so you can enjoy the cigar for what it is. But if I've got a cheap cigar in the workshop and I happen to forget it, now that I sort of think, well, instead of throwing it away and grabbing another one, I might pick it up and finish it. So, yeah, not recommended, but you can. And it does, you know, alter the flavour quite a bit. So it doesn't actually help the flavour much at all. But is it smokable? Yeah, it is. So yeah, that's purging a cigar, and that's the experiment of leaving it overnight. So I wouldn't want to do it with one of my expensive cigars, but you know, nothing I'll make a habit of doing. But there you go. I've tried it out. I can understand why Arnie would do it, but apparently he didn't even purge a cigar. He just lit it up and smoked it. So all that, you know, burnt taste from the end of the cigar would have just come straight through. So, but if you are going to do it, purge it first. I think that's a much better idea. Anyway, just a short one today, and you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next video.